Yeah, starting, okay.
All right.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our channel over here. With me, my friend Nandhini is here, and we are going to have a nice, interesting stream today. Nandhini, what we are going to do today? Can you please tell our viewers?
We are going to have a look at the Superbet Chess Classic games that are going on.
Okay.
And if you guys have been with us for quite some time, you know that we have analyzed these games, have given commentary even earlier. So we're going to continue with that. And today is round seven, I believe, right?
Yes, yes.
Today is round seven.
So we will.
So
Sorry.
we have two games left, right?
Yeah, two games are remaining, and the first game which is there on the board here is between Ian Nepomucci against Shakir Mamedyarov, and the another game is between Alireza Firoza and Dominguez. Nandini, can you please check one thing that our voices are good, perfect?
Yes, actually, let me check that out.
Mm-hmm. Means it should not be echoing or something. That's the only thing. I am curious, and if it's everything is good, then we are good to go ahead. I hope everything is perfect. We both are audible to the viewers. And the another game is between Alireza Firoza and Dominguez. Yes, I think like I'm audible. By the way, are we live also on
Yeah, I
leeches?
think all is good, Atul.
All is good. Okay, fine.
I think all
So
is good.
so here in this position, we can directly see that the queen is under attack. White is on the move and is attacking something on this diagonal. But if you see 4 pawns are there, black is having 5 pawns on the board. But black's king is exposed in this case. Okay, black is pawn up, but king is exposed. What do you think?
Yeah, I also see the white knight. Okay, it cannot go right now, but
Mm-hmm.
in the future, it can go to f5, h5,
Yeah,
f5
yeah,
mainly.
yeah,
In the
yeah.
future,
Maybe,
because right
maybe.
now, actually, the black king is as exposed, but the white king is also exposed if you consider it that way, right? Both the kings are exposed.
Yeah, both the
But the
kings are.
white king has the white pieces around, I think. So that is a
Yeah,
small
black
thing that helps
pieces.
white.
Black king's pieces are not that much around. That is the only thing. But I hope that it will be saved. Okay, I'll just have a quick look at Alireza's game. What is happening here? Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh, he played rook
What?
h7 in this
What?
position. What?
What just happened?
These are typical sacrifice. Do you understand this thing? Like we have seen this king captures, then queen into f7, followed by rook h1.
Ah,
That is
nice.
amazing move. Amazing move played
Amazing
by
rook at 7.
yeah,
Also, I think another idea with rook at 7 is rook into g7, king into g7, queen f6 check, king
yeah,
g8, and
and the
rook
rook
h1,
h1.
and rook h8 mate.
Yes. So
Ah,
here
nice, right?
Alireza is going to score a win or what?
Seems like it. Seems like he's going to
Yeah.
win this game. At least looking at the position, considering the piece activity, don't you think with the open H file, black will be a bit
Yes,
in problems
definitely.
right
I
now?
also feel like that this is going to be like that only, that it is going to be a winning position, and I hope that they will win. Okay, here Rushil
You're
Shah is saying
supporting
like,
Ali Reza, is it?
huh?
You're supporting Ali Reza, is it?
No, I'm not supporting. I'm just saying like, okay, he seems to be winning in this position, nothing else.
Hi Rushil, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here too.
Yeah.
And if you guys have not put the like button, please like the video too because that helps us reach more and more people.
By the way, in the title, do we need to write down leeches.org or hashtag leeches.org? What is the
No, no,
thing?
I will check that out. I will do that. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Uh, Let me check
It's
that.
like it should show like I am streaming, right? That is the only thing which is there.
Yeah, let me check. Let me check what it is.
Streamers, and if it shows like I am also streaming right now, how will I understand whether I am streaming or not?
Oh, you'll have that thing. I will check it out and I'll tell you. You'll have that glow on your profile.
Or do we need to send the what do you call?
I thought you already updated the channel, right?
Yeah, I uploaded.
Let me check your profile. You don't have your Twitch channel on your streamer profile, right?
No, no.
Then this should be showing actually. Wait, let me check. It's not really showing right away. Not showing that you're live right now. But if you go to your profile in the channel, after clicking on the channel, you get it.
Maybe it takes time to detect.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll
Or
wait
maybe
for a
we need
while
to,
and
or
we'll
maybe we
check.
need to send the streaming link. Is it like that, or you just need to put
No,
up your
no, no,
channel
no,
link?
no. No, not required.
Okay, fine.
Because
Okay,
earlier I've
fine.
done
Here,
it.
by
No
the way, coming
worries.
back to the game, Queen H4 has been played in this position. Maybe his idea is to play Rook H1 and then play Rook H8. This capture and then Queen H8 will lead to a check and mate. That's the only thing which I feel like.
Also, Rook G7 is still an idea, no? Rook G7, King G7, Queen H6, King G8, Rook H1.
Yes, yes, that's also one of the ideas in the situation. Rushil is saying like Nandhini is pro streamer. Definitely. Nandhini is a pro streamer. That's why I'm asking question about streaming to her because I am kind of outdated streamer.
No, Atul also has been streaming for quite some time, but I think I have a little more experience in this
Okay, by the way,
regard.
knight has been sacrificed here. Okay, so
Oh, 94.
yeah, knight into d4.
But
We cannot capture with the pawn and the knight. That's the only thing which I can say. Like pawn se capture kiya to
tell
like
me,
this is
tell me
no,
one thing,
that is not.
Atul. I got an idea, but I don't know if it is working.
Uh-huh.
One thing came to my mind. I don't think it's correct, okay, to exchange queens, but Rook G7, King G7, Queen D4,
Mm-hmm.
Queen
Queen d4.
D4. Ha! So I have two knights for the rook, but then they're pass pawn. So the C pass pawn I don't like. But
Yeah, the c4 pawn is a very strong passed pawn. That's what I feel.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know,
If
but
that
that two
that
knights
pawn
for the
was not
rook.
there, then maybe your idea can be played. But again, as I said in the previous game which we were looking at, I don't really particularly like two knights.
Yeah, I get your point. I get your point. But in this kind of position, I think if the bishop is not there, the pawn, I don't know if it's going to be troublesome. If we can capture
Okay, we
d5,
have
we
one
have two
question
knights,
here,
right?
Nandini. We have one question. Why not e captures d4? That's the question here. What do you think?
ED4. I think they'll put pressure on E2 with because they cannot capture rook E2 directly, but an idea could be maybe just playing rook E8 and capturing rook E2 and trying rook E2, knight E2, queen E2 and queen D1. I don't know if that works, but
No, but you can
maybe
defend that thing, right?
yeah, but that's just a threat, I believe, because I don't know what else. What will you do otherwise?
Mm, in g7 he played. Okay.
Oh wait, rook G7 he played.
Yeah, rook g7. Maybe he wants to capture the same idea which you were talking about. I think that will be
But
happening on the board. Two knights and he wants to play against that. d5 pawn is a weakness, by the way. Knight e2 followed by knight f4 is a possibility. And attacking the pawn on d5. It is a possibility,
yeah.
right?
Oh, he played it.
Yeah, he played it. He went for your
Oh.
possibility which you are talking. I did not even think about it.
I think about exchanging queens anytime. You ask me in a position how to exchange queens, I will find it. So that came to my mind.
Uh, I was not thinking about it, to be honest. I was thinking about something else, but okay. He believes that his
So
knights will be able to stop the pawns and
what are
okay.
you saying now, Atul? Will he play ED4, knight D4, rook D4? What is he going to choose?
If I want to pressurize the d5 pawn, then rook d4 is good because I will be putting knight f4 threat. Yeah, he went for that thing. Knight f4 is the
Another
threat and he is going to attack here.
another thing is also there, knight C3 and then get the other knight to E2 and F4.
Ah, right. That is also there. Knight c3
Or
so that
opposite, or
this
knight
pawn
F4
will stop
first.
and then
Yeah.
knight e2, knight f4 so that three
Yeah.
pieces will be attacking. I think in that case you will be getting the pawn on d5 for sure, right?
And if d5 falls, then c4 will eventually fall.
Yeah, and the king is also in the square of this pawn, you can say. So the king can always stop the c4 pawn.
Yeah, right.
Samartha Prabhu is saying hello, sir. Hello. Here, ma'am is also there. Hello, ma'am. Bhi bol do ek baar. Nandini ma'am is there with us, and she is quite strong,
When
especially
it
since
comes
last.
when it comes to queen exchanges, yes, I'm strong.
Yeah, but like Nandini, since last 2-3 days, if you observe, you are telling almost the moves which all the players are playing. Like about Vidit's game also, you were telling the moves and he was playing, and in other games also, we Superbet games we talked about. In that also, you were
Vidit,
telling
I
the
must
almost same moves the players were telling.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting lucky, especially when I get endgame positions, right, Atul?
Hmm.
Usually, endgame is I consider a strength of mine, so I look out for how to get into the endgame. I always look for an opportunity.
Cool. And here, like feels like black can hold this. Yeah, maybe black can hold this, but if these two pawns fall, no, means Anirudh here, then I don't think so. Black will hold. It will be difficult. And Rushil,
Yeah.
no additional time, like after 40 moves or something. Yes, 30 minutes will be added. You can already see that in Alireza's time, 30 minutes
Hmm.
have been added. And Rushil is saying Nandhini for 2700. Of course, of course.
And about Anirudh is saying black can hold this. Anirudh, whenever we play in tournaments, please play such positions with me and try to hold it. I will be very, very happy. Do this. Play a bit minus
It
position every
seems very
single time.
difficult to me actually. D5 pawn is falling, no? So it seems difficult. One chance is there, by the way, Nandini. If everything
Hmm.
exchanges, that day also I was talking about, if
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
exchanges and if only two knights are remaining, then it is draw, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have two
Yeah,
extra.
yeah.
So black can try to exchange everything, all the pawns. There should not be any pawn from the white side, and he will sacrifice his pieces. And he'll say like, okay, now checkmate.
Yeah, your idea is nice, but the point is once d5 falls, right?
Yeah.
Then e3, e4 will just be pushed and that will be very safe. Like f6 and g5 can get exchanged, g6 and f3 can get exchanged, let us say, but still the e pawn will remain.
Yeah, for e pawn only, I'm going to give up the rook, no? I'll sacrifice the rook.
Oh, like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I will
okay.
exchange the rook and
Now
I will sacrifice one rook for the pawn. That's my idea.
I think Linear is really thinking just like you. I think he's going to try to get that. I mean, that is only Black's only hope then, right? What do you think?
Yeah, it's like if he wants to hold up the position, I think that is the only thing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
if white's pawn start progressing forward, then black will be in trouble. By the way, here Anish Naik is saying happy birthday Anirudh.
Oh,
Today,
wow. Anirudh, is it your birthday today?
okay,
Or
Samartha is
is
saying
Anish
Atul sir,
making
your word
fun?
rank is 28794. Kya baat hai? I did not know about that thing.
By the way, you know what, Atul?
Uh-huh.
I actually came across some posts where it's Anirudh's birthday by.
Yeah, wish you a very happy birthday, Anirudh. Thanks for joining us on your birthday eve, I'll say. I hope
It,
that you already
no!
cut the cake.
No, I don't think it's his birthday today, but all right. By the way, I was reading a post, a tweet basically, where they mentioned that there's a player who is about 1903 or whatever his rating is, okay?
Uh-huh.
And according to stats, a 1900 player is in the top 8% chess players in the world,
Oh.
and a grandmaster
Hmm.
is in the top 0.3 to 0.4 in the world. Can you imagine top 0.3 in the world if you're just a grandmaster? And if I'm considering myself 1900, I'm like, wow, I'm in the top 8%. Let's add in your rating. Maybe you're in the top 6% in the
Maybe.
world,
Maybe.
Atul.
Maybe. Maybe. That's cool. I hope that we will be in top 1% one day. Okay, Anirudh saying it's not his birthday, and okay, after that I don't want to read. Rushil Shah is saying like two bishops, king and versus king, two bishops win. I don't think so. It's draw, right?
Two bishops, king versus king, two bishops. What? Two bishops win. Yeah, if you have two bishops, you win, right? Oh, okay. Next
Ah,
sentence is
yeah,
two
two bishops.
knights.
King versus
Oh,
king.
hence,
It's a draw.
oh, hence prove two bishops are greater than two knights. True. Very true, Rushil.
Yeah, Samartha is saying like, sir, do you know the mate with bishop and knight? Of course, I know. You can even check out my video on my channel. Go to my channel and search for how to checkmate with bishop and knight. I have explained that thing
Yes.
quite in detail. So do check it out. Okay. My channel's name is already there, Incredible Chess. Just go to my channel and bishop knight checkmate. Just search for this thing, and you will get all your answers. And by the way, I have done that thing in my real game also when I had only 2 or 3 minutes on the clock.
Oh wow. You know, there was a time, Atul, in one of my games,
Mm-hmm.
I was actually rook up or something, okay? And I blundered after that, and then after that I became 3 pawns down, okay?
Uh-huh.
And I'm playing a lower rated. And I'm banging my head. I've become 3 pawns or a bishop down. I'm banging my head. What do I do? What do I do? You know what I did in that situation? I said, it's okay, I'm going to sacrifice. I sacrificed another piece. So at the end, I sacrificed 2 pieces, okay?
Mm-hmm.
At the end, I reached a bishop knight. I said, let me see, that's the only hope I have. Can he checkmate me or no? He could not checkmate me.
No,
And this is a
it's not that
classical
easy.
game.
It's not that easy.
Classical game I'm talking about.
If you don't know
Classical.
the technique now, then it is not possible, I'll say. Like, it's not like accidentally you will find out the W maneuvering all.
No, but
It's
the point is about finding your only resource. Like how you found over here, I'm going to sacrifice my rook for the pawn and go for
yeah,
2 knights.
yeah,
You have to think about it in advance. You cannot think 1 or 2 moves in advance. You have to plan. I'm going to sacrifice these pieces. I'm going to go for those pawns and get that position, right?
yeah, yeah.
So that has to
Now,
be planned in
Nandini,
advance.
yeah, the way you talked about f6 pawn will be exchanged, one thing is done, okay? Now, do you think that the f pawn will be exchanged for the g pawn?
I don't find it happening, to be honest, because anytime g4 is played,
But
f4
this is
can
the
be
idea,
played.
right? You want to implement this idea?
Yeah, why not? Is there any other idea?
I know, but like I see like knight e2
Um,
ke baad g5 can be played, not to stop this knight f4.
That is possible.
Yeah.
Or else I have another thing which I can go for, but I don't know if it's going to. I don't think that's going to help. I was thinking of playing f4, keeping the knight on f3. After that, f4, knight f3, stopping d4, and then using my rook to capture the g6, g5 pawn.
But at some point you have to capture d5 pawn. That is very important. Means
Yeah,
g6, g5 is
exactly.
I don't think so. You can really stop because the f4. The moment you play f4, g5 is a possibility.
Correct.
Cool.
But I
So
still like that idea. What am I going to go for G? What am I going to do for G5? I don't know. That I have to think.
for g5,
Yeah.
he played knight g2 by the way.
Oh,
And now the
what are we going
question
to
is
do
like
for
what to do
G5,
in this
Atul?
position. What
No,
g5?
that's
Something
not.
happened.
No, I was thinking E4. Actually, why did we play E4 earlier itself? We could play E4 earlier itself. Why did we need to play knight E2?
e4 earlier.
Huh?
We don't need to capture it, right?
They cannot capture because
But
then
but
knight
but
E4,
we
knight
can play
E6.
king e5. I think that is the good idea, attacking the rook because your
Maybe
other
that
rook
is why
knight is
knight
here.
E2. Yeah, maybe I play knight F. If G5 though, I'm saying okay. If G5, then are we going to reroute a knight back to G3?
If
No.
g5 is
What are we going to
played,
do?
right now the knight is protected. Okay, so maybe you can play e4 in that case.
But then you said king E5 is coming. You said no.
Yeah, king e5. Now it is protected. No,
Lekin what are we going to do after that?
we can capture
Then we
on
can
d5. We
capture
can capture
D5. We
on
can
d5. No.
capture D5. But we could play E4 first also, right? We could play E4, king E5, knight E2. It would be converting to the same thing.
No, but in that case, black is the option of capturing on e4 because there is no knight fork with knight e4 in that case.
Oh, small difference. Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct.
By the way, Rushil is asking one question here. That is knight e4, d4, knight e4, knight d6, rook c4 winning or draw. Okay, let's play it. No, like this, and maybe king will go to this square, or maybe e6. I will capture, and this. Uh, it should be a draw because this pawn, if it gets captured with this exchange, then this pawn is already being stopped by the king. It should be a draw. Black will not lose, I guess so. We just need to exchange one pawn. What do you think, Nandini? You are the endgame expert. What do you think about it?
Where, how did the position come though? I'm not sure.
अरे knight instead of knight e2, knight e4 check. उसमें मारा तो मारेंगे and then
Oh,
you capture here and rook c4. That is what he is asking.
instead of, no, I didn't get the point. Knight E4.
अरे
Knight.
knight e2
Ah,
खेला ना, knight e2 की जगह knight e4 check.
Okay, 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 like that, like that.
If you
Okay,
play
let
like,
me
then
think.
it is almost compulsory to capture, right? And once you
Yeah.
capture this, then this, and it is the situation. If he
Okay,
wants to
then
capture.
I think what you said is correct because the pawn is on G6. If
Hmm.
the pawn is on G5, Maybe we could have some
By the way, he
chances.
played
The
king e5. Okay, this is what
Okay,
I we were
okay.
also thinking, king e5. And Abhinav Gupta
Yeah.
is saying like, Atul bhai, Nandini ma'am, good evening, good evening, good evening. Atul bhai looking sharp in black shirt. क्या बात है? Thank you bhai.
I'll just be back, Atul, okay?
हाँ?
I'll just be back.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Take your time. So after king to e5, what is happening? I just want to have a quick look at Nepo's game. What is crazy thing is happening in his game? Okay, Nepo was one pawn up in the situation that till that we have checked out, and king h2, queen d6, knight here, rook b5. We were at this position when uh, here queen to c2, rook d5, and then king g2 has been played. This is the situation on the board, and we are thinking here what will be happening. But considering one pawn up situation, I think Nepo is slightly in trouble against Mamedyarov here. Rushil Shah is asking here that planning to stream Nihal versus Avander Liang. Well, when is it? Can you please tell us? When is Nihal versus Avander Liang? Because I don't have any idea about it. And if it matches with our schedule, then definitely we'll try to stream about that match, which is between Nihal and Avander Liang.
Yeah, and another thing, you guys can also give us suggestions of any broadcast, any tournaments, any games that you have in mind, because we obviously don't have an idea about everything. So so you can definitely suggest, and if it matches with the schedule, as Atul said, we can definitely stream it. I think suggestions are welcome, right, Atul? Which
Yeah, yeah,
if
sure,
they
sure,
can give
sure.
us good suggestions, I think that would be good. It would
Yeah.
really help us with scheduling our streams also. I think you can really help us with that. Oh, Junior Speed Championship, Atul, he's talking about. It's starting in 5 minutes, Khai.
Huh?
It's starting in 5 minutes, he
Oh,
says, and
junior
it's
speed
a
championship.
junior.
No, in 5 minutes we cannot shift, right?
No. I think these positions are pretty. It's if the games are like almost over, we could have shifted. But I think these games are going on, right, Atul? I think we'll go through these. What do you think?
Yeah. I was asking for the poll. I created one poll. One TMT
All
is
right.
Sharjah Masters. Arjun, Nihal, Gukesh, many Indians playing. Yes, yes, yes. We know about Sharjah Masters. And we will try to stream about it, but the timings will not really suit us. But we will figure it out. By the way, just like the stream, guys. Okay. Akshaj Patil is here. Samartha is like, yes, I love what he loves. I don't know exactly, but by the way, I voted there. Did you check?
No, you can check the who voted. I didn't know.
No, no, no. You cannot check. I'm just saying like I created the poll. Did you check the poll?
Ah, I just saw it now. Nice.
Okay. He played rook to g4 and putting some pressure over here. Maybe he wants the knight on d4 square.
Ah, exactly. That's nice.
I love stream. Kya baat hai? Samarth is loving our stream. Thank you, Samarth. Thank you very much for the appreciation.
Unfortunately, we don't have a love button over here. We don't have a heart, right? We don't have a heart. It would be nice. Like Instagram has a heart, oh, you love it. We don't have that here.
Poll queue. Poll is necessary, right? Sometimes people forget about liking the stream. Maybe because of the poll, they can
Yes,
like the stream. They want to like the
definitely.
stream, but they forget just like that. So poll is like a reminder. So here, Nandini, what do you
Yes.
think about the situation? Hmm?
I like white because black is
Nandini,
defending.
I am not streaming there on leeches.
I know. I checked. I checked. I checked all
How
other
how to
streamers. I'll
activate
talk
that
to.
thing?
We will discuss about this
Hmm.
probably later. I was checking it out actually all other streamers. Unfortunately, okay, I'll just tell you over here. I was checking all other streamers. Twitch gets immediately connected. Okay, all other streamers who are streaming, they have a Twitch channel, so it's immediately connected. But The YouTube also I have seen earlier, but somehow it's not connecting.
ठीक है,
So
कोई
I
बात
don't
नहीं. We will
know.
experiment some of the things and we'll see.
Actually, what we will do is even I will try to stream another day. One day I will stream and let us see if it works. We'll have to check that out.
Hmm. Okay. Um Here, Firoza is winning. That's the statement which is already done here. Is already announced by Akshaj here. And Akshaj, I already mentioned about this thing that Black has one super sacrificial idea in this position that rooks will be all the pawns will be exchanged and the rooks will be sacrificed. One rook will be exchanged with the other rook and another rook will be sacrificed for one of the pawns and the game will be drawn because white will be having only two knights in that case. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, here Arjun's match in JSCC is on 16. That is 9:30 p.m. Maybe yes, maybe that match we can keep in mind. Nandhini,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
okay, it will be fun to talk about Arjun's game. I'll just relax and talk today. Okay.
Of course, I mean, you should always relax, Atul. Should always relax and talk.
Sir, the L of leeches is small, hence it is not tagged. Hence, I think that's the reason why it is not on the leeches page. Oh, really? Then Nandini, can you please change it? And do we need to write down at the rate?
I did it. I did that already. Put that in checked out. Actually, the capital and small doesn't matter, but we will try it out because we have to try out everything.
But do we need to write down
We
at the
will
rate?
try it out. Not necessary, but because it was not working, so I put it to check out.
Okay, try it out. Just edit it and then let's see. इतना deep नहीं जाएगा. Some water. Okay, let's get back to Nepo's game here. What Nepo is doing in this situation is pawn up.
Yes.
Okay, here what is the case? Knight d3. The knight is attacking the rook on f2. And what else is happening in this situation? Rook needs to move. There's again this check is there, which was earlier given by Nepo. Maybe he can give the check once again. And what Black is going to do after that, it is the question. Yes, he has given the check. And what Nepo is going to do? Is he going to get back the knight
Oh.
back to e5? Oh, he wants to exchange the
No,
queens.
getting the knight back, Atul, it'll be slightly different. It just struck my mind. If knight if came back, the king, white king is not on h2 anymore. So knight f5 and all is possible. Example
Ah,
I'm giving.
okay,
There's
okay.
a small difference in the position. He
Yeah,
wants to
maybe.
trade, obviously. I think maybe because actually black is up a pawn, as you said. He should be happy to trade, right? He should be very happy to trade.
Really?
No, you don't think so?
Mm,
Also, the attack is on black's king, kind of. It's very open, open.
yeah, kind of, kind of. By the way, they are saying that my microphone has been changed. Let me check whether it is. No, it is the same. No issues. Maybe somewhere else it was changed. Okay, he did not exchange the queens. He is going for this rook f8 or maybe queen f8 or rook f8. These two options are there. So those are the things which are there. Queen to a3. Rook has been attacked. Still, can you capture knight into f2?
That's what I was thinking. Like, why can't black capture? If black captures,
Ah, the check,
white
check,
is
check
getting
draw
a
is there.
draw.
Yeah, it is getting a draw.
Perpetual.
Perpetual check resolve. Like queen f8 check, king h7, queen f7 check. If queen g7, then queen into d5. Rook
Then
on
white is winning.
d5 will be hanging in that case. So that's
Hmm.
the main reason. But okay, still this knight is very beautifully placed. I will love to play this position from black side. Maybe one idea is there to block everything like this. I think c5 is a very viable option.
Yeah, c5 blocks the queen directly and then says, do what you want now. Now I want to capture your rook.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's get back to Alireza's game. What is happening in Alireza? Rook g4, rook g8. These are the only two moves which have been played. What to do in this position? Knight is ready to jump on d4 as well as on f4. Is there any plan of playing with us live in your schedule? Well, right now we don't have that plan, but we will definitely plan that thing also. So Akshaj is saying what happened in the game of MVL. Well, MVL's game, MVL won the game against Richard Rapport. So you can say like, okay, that is the one thing. And I'm getting some request to play. They found out my ID.
You told it on the stream, no? This is my ID karke.
In this stream, I did not say anything, but still they found out I somehow. Maybe in the previous stream I talked about. Hmm. Nandhini, how is it going on?
Mm,
You are thinking, so I'm asking.
defending and protecting the pawns.
Defending
I
and
don't see anything
protecting.
else happening.
So I'll go back to the game, which is more interesting. I feel like this game is more interesting to me because so many things are happening in this game. The checks and the king exposed. This king also exposed. This knight on g3 somehow stopping the checks, okay, and controlling these squares and always ready to come in the game. c5 has been played, by the way. The
Your
queen
move has
has
been
been.
played, Atul.
Yeah, my move has been played. The queen is blocked here. Now this rook needs to move because he cannot now just let the knight capture the rook in this situation. What is going to happen
Yeah.
now?
The rook has to move, right? Rook f5.
Rook f5. Oh, rook e2 he
It's
played.
gone. Oh, e3 was falling. My bad.
Ah, okay, okay.
Oh, e3 was falling.
But
Probably
even
rook
if he
f5.
captured
There was.
e3, rook into d5 was there, no?
Yeah, but queen f2 wasn't that dangerous. Oh,
Oh,
knight f4 check. Knight f4 check.
knight f4 check and the d5 will come.
No,
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 but
no.
queen
Queen
f2
is
is also there,
falling.
no? Queen f2 is also
Queen
there.
is queen on a3 is falling.
Ah, okay.
But queen
Okay.
f2, I don't know if there's a mate. But
Yeah,
others, knight
yeah,
f4, queen
yeah,
a3 is
yeah. I
simple.
just thought like this thing, but you saw that as this pawn is not there and the queen is like knight is also moving. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. You found out a very interesting idea in that position. That's cool. Okay, so here I think it's almost getting over very soon. Look at it, but now the question is like, what will black play? That's the main question here. What do you think?
It's
Uh,
not
Queen, knight,
easy.
which piece to
But
play?
white is defending with rook e2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe oh b5. I was thinking of b5, but a6 falls. So
Mm.
not possible.
King h7 he played. He just wants to get rid of this kind of checks on this diagonal. But okay, he can always give the check on this diagonal. But knight is there. As long as the knight is there on the board, nothing will change in the situation, I think.
Yeah. I was thinking of another thing.
Mm-hmm.
How about rook d7 for black?
Rook.
I'm support rook d7. I'm supporting the b7 pawn, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to play queen d5 check.
Rook d7 you want to play.
Huh.
Oh, just to open up this square. Miss D.
Huh. But the point is, I want to also play c4 next. Because c4 now, queen e7 check is not possible.
Okay, that's your idea. Means you want to start pushing the pawns forward, right?
Pass pawns, no? Have to
Yeah,
push
yeah.
pass
Past
pawns.
pawns, as they say, like who used to say this thing? Past pawns are like criminals, and they should be kept in lock and key. And if you don't keep them in lock and key, they are going to just move forward and promote to the like piece of your choice. I was going to say only the queen, but no, not queen. You can promote it
Piece
to
of
anyone.
your choice.
I am going to search it something. What happened in the game MVL? MVL game, MVL already won against Richard Rapport. I told you this thing. Mamedyarov is such a player that if this is his day, then he is the king. Like in Oslo, Esport Prague easily defeated him, but the next day comes up defeating Magnus. Yeah. Okay, by the way, one interesting news is there. I just read it on Twitter that
Hmm?
Fide's president, that thing is announced now. Okay, Arkady Dorkovich is going to fight for the president once again, and our Vishwanathan
Oh.
Anand. That is something which I would like to share to the viewers, that Vishwanathan Anand means if he is in the team, his 5 members team is there, and Vishy Anand sir is there in the team, and if uh, Djokovic or Arkady wins in this elections, then Vishy sir will be deputy president of FIDE. So Vishy sir is going into the politics now. That's something interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
not
Tanvi came
every
here and Tanvi is
sportsman
saying hello
gets
and
into
she's saying bye
politics.
also. Tanvi, I have
Oh,
exam tomorrow. Came here just to say hi and now I have to study. Bye. Okay.
oh my God.
She's being very sweet here. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for stopping
Tanvi.
by.
Say hi and hit the like button. Two things you should always do, Tanvi.
Yeah.
Hi, like, and then bye.
Okay.
And
Here you have a question, Nandi, that how do you
huh?
come out of big loss? That's the question for you, which was asked by Revan Asideshwar Hiremat. Okay. Very difficult name, but I
How to
I
answer this?
I I tried, and now it's your turn.
I think it is different for everybody, right? Everybody's way of facing a loss or facing any sort of negative thing is different.
Mhm.
But what I have done, like in the past, also is I have watched some comedy and made myself laugh. I think
Mm.
that has really helped. Like I watch a TV show or I go to YouTube, for example, watch some stand-up comedy. But
Mhm.
generally, what I've watched was also Friends. Like a lot of times, I just put an episode of Friends and I watch it.
Uh-huh. Nice.
So
Stand-up comedy means if when you say stand-up comedy, I think about only Samay Raina.
yeah, any sort of comedy. But the point is, it should be fun where you're going to basically forget about everything else and laugh, and then that really does help to brighten your mood, especially after a bad day of chess.
Yeah.
It definitely
Yeah.
does help.
And the other
That's
things
one way
which
of doing it.
other things when you get adult, I already mentioned that thing. If you have
Yeah,
someone waiting for you, then you just forget about everything and you are ready for the
that
next
is
game.
true.
Okay, here Lord Wiz is back in the chat and he's saying hello, beautiful people, Atul and Nandhini ji. Kya baat hai? Lord Wiz, thanks for being there. And coming back to the game, Queen E6 has been played here. I think he did not go for this thing. He is still waiting. And Rook D7
How do
was
you
your
know
right.
Rook D7 is
Yeah.
going to be played?
No, no, no. The Rook Queen A4 was played. No, it's to stop Rook D7.
Ah.
So for
Oh,
now,
don't tell me he's going for my idea.
yeah, he's going for your
Oh
idea.
my God.
Nandini, I'm telling you, since last 3 days you are on fire. Okay, you are just getting all the correct moves. I don't
Can
know
you
how.
check though whether can you okay, I will check. I will check.
What?
I will check if it is an engine move.
I don't know. Queen
Oh,
e6 you are
wait.
saying, or queen a4 you are saying?
Queen A4, both Queen E6.
But
I did not
okay,
think of
okay.
Queen
One
E6.
thing
I
is
only
there.
gave you an idea.
Yeah, white can exchange the queens, okay, if he feel like, but that endgame will be lost, right? 3 pawns.
Correct, correct. Black is up a pawn,
Yeah,
no?
queen exchange will be just plain lost.
Okay, so I think the Rook D7 idea is actually a very good
Another
move.
idea is also there. By the
Didn't
way,
see
queen
that.
e6, thodi there pehle you
Wow.
talked about a6 pawn falling, right? So here
Hmm.
maybe b5 is the
Oh,
idea.
correct. That's also there. Right, 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 right. So we don't know which idea is going for Rook D7 or B5. We don't
Yeah,
know.
b5 can also be strong idea, no? Because you wanted to push the pawns forward.
Yeah, but that time the pawn was hanging. That's why I said let
Yeah,
it
yeah,
be.
that's what I'm saying. With queen e6, he is actually supporting the pawn on a6, and he is getting ready to play b5, c4, all those kind of moves, so that the pawns will
Correct,
just roll
correct.
down the board, and maybe there will be some maybe queens on the board.
And an amazing thing about this is you mentioned the knight on d3 earlier, right? Is
Yeah,
beautifully placed. It's
yeah,
not allowing white to get any counterplay through f2 and get the rook into the game. It's
yeah.
just not allowing it. The
That's
knight is
that's my
beautifully
octopus
placed.
knight. That's my octopus knight
Yes,
controlling eight
Atul's
squares.
octopus knight.
Yeah. Here Sanket is asking. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake by mistake. Okay, Sanket is asking. Will you guys be doing the streams from the location during the Olympiads? Well, we have not like informed anything about that, but one thing is there. We will be.
See, this channel will be running, okay?
Yeah,
Who is streaming on this channel, we will see. But this channel is running
yeah.
and you'll be getting streams here. So subscribe if you have not as yet.
We'll see. All the plannings are
Yeah.
like in process, I must say. And once everything is clear, then we will of course we will publish about that thing. But one thing is 100% sure that me and Nandhini will be there in Chennai, and we will get some interesting videos for you on this channel. Not only us, because there will be other people also, because Olympiad is a huge event, okay? Almost more than 1500 people or players, you can say, they are going to participate. So only two of us cannot really get all the information and bring out all the things here on this channel. So we will be having more people with us, so everybody will be
Yeah.
contributing to spread chess, to spread the news about Olympiad. So just stay tuned for all the updates, and stick around with us. Okay, here.
Definitely.
Okay, Nihal game should also be streamed, please. Okay, Nihal game, there is a request is there. Okay, we can even have Nihal's game also. Samartha is saying, can we come and see matches? Yes, Samartha, you are welcome to come to Chennai, and all the procedure to
But
watch the games and everything will be
yeah.
published very soon. So wait for it.
And we had Akshat said Andy play a rated event, go for WIM. Definitely, sometime soon, whenever it is
Yes,
happening.
yes,
And
yes.
Lord Wiz has asked, may I know WGM and GM, what's the difference? I mean, women can be called GM, right? Okay, WGM and GM, the basic difference is to achieve the norms, the rating criteria and everything is different.
Mhm.
A GM basically is 2500 plus, and a woman GM is 2350 plus. So 150 difference, 150 points difference is the basic difference other than other things to get the norm. So WGM is obviously lower than a GM. The rating difference is a bit different. And as you mentioned, Judith Polgar, the reason she is a grandmaster Polgar is because she has achieved the men's title. That is the open category
Yeah,
title. That is
but
GM.
one thing I would like to say, that GM title is not assigned to any gender. It is open to everyone. Only
Yes,
the
open. That's what.
WGM, that is the women's title, is only assigned to women.
Hmm.
So
Exactly. So
anyone can become a grandmaster.
the point is whenever you see a GM for a woman, it's because she has achieved that open category title. She has
Yeah,
actually achieved it. Not only the women's, but she has also achieved the open category title, and that's why GM is written. So GM and WGM are not the same.
yeah. By the way, there is some progress in the game of Alireza. I'll just go through it. Rook G4, Rook G8, and Knight D4 is played, and Rook D7, Rook G5 check, King F6, and F4 has been played. This is the situation, general position on the board, and the D5 pawn is being under attack. And I am a little bit curious, okay, Nandini. Why did he capture
Hmm.
on D5 when he had the chance?
What did Oh, he played f4.
Yeah, he played up for. I think he wants to capture the d5 pawn at his own time when the king will be somewhere here, stopping this pawn.
Ha, I
Maybe,
think the
maybe.
point is the I think the pawn will anyway fall. So he first improved his position with f4. He
Yeah,
also pushed the pawn to f4. He's
yeah.
improving his position slowly, and he can capture the pawns
And
anytime. There are
one
two
more idea is
weaknesses.
also there. If possible in future, maybe he can push the pawn on e4 also. Right now, it is not possible because it will be
Hmm.
captured and this knight will be hanging so on. But we never know, right? It is also there. And
Yeah,
with
yeah.
f4 move, he is consolidating the rook on g5 square, which will be attacking here as well as here. So very beautiful place, you can say, for the rook on g4.
Definitely. But I
And
think black.
yesterday we forgot to ask the viewers that whoever is new here, guys, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, because that's very important for us to grow this channel. So keep up your good support, and let's make it a big chess family here. Okay. So Nandini,
Yes.
okay, he's
Second.
saying I should take the knight. Where to take the knight? I don't understand. Chess. Okay, thanks for the info. I learn more than any channel here. Our questions get recognized and answered. Love you guys. क्या बात है? Love you all, guys. Love you all.
But Lord Wiz has forgotten something. Yes, thank you so much. We are answering your questions, but we also always answer our question, all questions on our personal channels. Atul answers on his personal channel. I answer on my channel.
Yeah, yeah. So don't forget about those things also. Okay, coming back to here, b5 has
Oh,
been
he
played.
went
See,
with it.
he played
Wow.
b5. That was the idea of queen e6. Okay, by the way, he wanted to expand the pawn
Hmm.
chain here, and once the pawns will be rolling down the board, I think white will be in big trouble.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's already in trouble. He doesn't have anything to do. Rook cannot do. Rook is a statue over there on E2
Yeah,
for
it,
so
it just
long.
cannot move anywhere safely. But okay, queen c2 is at least pinning this knight. That is the only plus point I will say.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, but I don't see much happening. And what about in the other game? What happened?
Yeah, here it is still
Okay.
going on. No, rook g5 position. We talked about this thing, and he played a rook d8 and supported the pawn. So now he played rook
Then rook
e5.
e5? Why rook e5?
Maybe he wants
What's
to
the
give a
idea?
check. But that might be one of the ideas in the position.
What after a check?
And another knight e6 is also one of the threat to dislodge this knight. This to the rook. If the rook goes away from that position, the d5 pawn is hanging.
Another thing, Atul, rook e5, his idea can also be king f3, king g4, and then play rook e6 check and king g5. g6 will fall.
Oh my god. Do you think that it will it
Why
will
not
take a lot of
activate the
time,
king?
but it is possible, yes. It will take a lot of time, but it is a possible because black is kind of stuck in the position somehow, right?
Yes, definitely is stuck. In the other game, white is stuck.
Black has only one thing, that this pawn on d5 needs to be protected. So in a way, Alireza has done a very good job by playing rook h7 and then capturing the bishop and then d4. Knight d4 was a very risky choice by black here. Dominguez earlier in the position, and
Hmm.
it costed him a lot.
But what would he do otherwise? It seemed like if he did not do that, then it
Mhm.
was lost, right? He was getting checkmated,
Yeah,
no?
yeah, he tried his trick, but now he's in trouble. But okay, as long as these two rooks are there on the board, and the trick which we discussed earlier, the sacrificing the rook, uh, the game is still on. Like black can still hope for the draw. All he needs to do is like exchange these only three guys here with one, two, three, four people.
All he needs to do, Atul is saying as if it is so easy. All he needs to do is do this.
Yeah, all he needs to do is just exchange rook and two pawns, nothing else. And for that, he is ready to give three pawns and two rooks. It is a possibility, huh? It is not like
Yeah, definitely.
out of possibility. It is still chances there. So I will not say that black is lost. Black still has some. Means this bar is there. It is going up just because black is having material deficit here in this position. But okay, two knights down. Also, it's not so easy. Is there any news about Vishy Anand? Yes, we talked about the news that he is in FIDE president's campaign, you can say, in his team. And if Dorkovich, I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. If he wins the FIDE elections, then Vishy sir will be deputy president of FIDE, that is International Chess Federation.
Oh, wow.
That was the news. Okay, so here what is going on? Nandini, today we are having very less response from the chat here. What happened to them?
I think they are already very tired. Midweek, they got very tired with all the work and study all day. They'll probably be energized by the time Friday night, Saturday night, they will be energized again in
Yeah,
1 or 2 days.
Akshay is saying Atul ठीक हो आसान नहीं है. What is ठीक हो?
He's asking you, are you fine?
Not that fine, but okay, I'm fine. I can talk. Not that fine. Are congrats to Vishy Anand sir.
Arey, he repeated again, Atul.
Uh,
He repeated Rook G5 again.
are they going for the draw?
No, White cannot draw this. Come on. Alireza it is. It's not somebody else. It's Alireza. He never draws.
Okay, look, G5 has been played in this position once again, as you mentioned, and what is it doing? But that is the question. One idea from your side, Nandini. You mentioned about this knight of 3 knight e5, right? Long back. It might be one of the
Yeah.
possibilities in the position.
But I did not want to allow d4 push and give black counterplay. That's why I discarded the idea immediately at that
Okay,
point
okay,
of
okay,
time.
okay. मैं तो OTB इवेंट खेल रहा हूँ. क्या बात है?
Oh,
अक्षत,
wow. Which event, Akshat?
yeah.
And Akshat can also tell us how is his experience playing an OTB event.
Does opening strategy matter in your level? Well, I don't know. It never really mattered to me. I just play the chess the way I like to play.
Same here. It did not matter much for
Yeah,
me
maybe
too.
at the level of 2700 it matters. For all other levels, it doesn't really matter that much. Your strong point is like your middle game should be very strong,
Yeah.
and also your end game. If you are very strong in those cases, then I think openings can be handled, because nowadays almost every small kid also knows what he is going to play in his game and everything. So much of material is available to study also,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter, everybody knows what to do in the opening.
Yeah, and the thing is, you get a very good position in the opening and then you don't know what to do. They're like, I don't have any ideas in the middle game. Atul, so many students, right? They're like, I don't know in the opening. They get a good position and then they're like, I don't know what to do in the middle game. What am I supposed to do? Arey, you got a good position. You have to find new ideas. No, that's a middle game.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's important. More than the opening, as Atul said, middle game is very important.
Mhm. Okay, here what's there?
He's giving the d5 pawn.
Yeah, he's giving, but maybe he wants to get this rook check and maybe attack here. That might be one of the ideas. If the knight moves somewhere, maybe he wants to push the pawn forward.
But what if I play knight f3 now?
Well, knight f3, still d5 is hanging, right? Your idea is to play knight e5,
Ah,
and
yeah.
this three pieces will be under attack. That is for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just supporting from rook h2 also.
Yeah, yeah. Knight f3 has been played.
What to do, Atul? Why am I not playing here?
I'm telling you, start playing the tournaments. Come to Pune tournament and play. Maybe I will also play. Means I have not yet decided, but the Pune tournament is the closest tournament for us, and you can play there and win against some strong players there. Okay, now I think knight captures d5 is a very viable option. Okay, I also have a
Yeah,
question here. Chess for fun is saying, who is more stronger, WGM or IM? Well, IM title is a stronger title, because
yeah,
WGM you can become when you cross 2350 rating. For IM title, you need to cross 2400 rating. So
yeah,
50 points difference is there. So IM title is higher than the WGM title.
yeah. That's why you will see a lot of female players who are WGMs and also IMs. They always use an IM title. Even if you watched our introduction video to the Indian team, right, Atul?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
used international master title for those who have an IM title, for the female players who have an IM title rather than a WGM title.
yeah, yeah. Sanket Joshi saying go to Pune and play against Samay. Yeah, that is also there, but that will be a fun game. Like, but she wants to play in a tournament.
Have to make use of my uh, once in a lifetime skills, no, Atul.
Yeah,
You have to make use of it.
Lord Weeds is talking about Nandhini is looking radiant today, so jubilant. Kya baat hai? It's all the accurate predictions, too good. Love it. May I know how to look better every day, sound better than yesterday.
For that, you need to be streaming with Atul Dahale. Automatically, you are glowing. He's wearing black, I'm wearing white. It automatically happens, Lord Wiz. I'm telling you.
But he is also talking about your moves, huh? Predictions.
Yeah, I'm
How
just
is it
getting lucky
happening?
though. I'm getting lucky.
Akshay saying LB HM Khelo Fair. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely, we'll see which tournament to play. But right now, we are just going to focus on the game. And Rook E1. Why did he? Somebody. Oh, I thought like this is the thing, but it is not happening. But this pin should be removed. Okay, we need to remove this pin. How will you remove the pin, Nandhini?
King G8.
King G8. Ah, okay. King G8 is.
Because C4 is anyway coming, no? So,
Yeah, but we are not getting any checks also. No, King G8 idea is to just capture.
but the point of King G8, see, I can also play King H8, but I don't want to play Queen. I love Queen C3.
Mhm.
So I want to play King G8 because after C4 there is no Queen B3 and the diagonal is closed.
Yes, yes, I agree. Another idea which I feel is there, maybe here he wants to play Rook D1 after King G8, attacking here. C4 will be played, and after C4, Queen C3, threatening Queen G7. Sorry, not there.
I have another idea.
Uh-huh.
Queen G6, Queen G6.
Queen G6. Why do you want to play it?
91, whatever you play, I'm playing 91.
Ah, oh, even for Rook D1 also 91 is there. Fork as
Anything
well as
91.
Queen will be attacking the Queen. Wow, wow, that's cool.
Even for Rookie 2. Rookie 2 can be played to support C2, right?
Yeah,
But they're also play 91.
true. How are you, Janta? How is everything here? Do like the stream, guys, and I will end the poll here. Enough of the poll.
We got 50-50. Like really.
We are 50-50 in the poll. Oh, really?
Yeah, we are 50-50.
Ah, that's amazing that we have 50-50 poll. Cool. So I'll ask one question to viewers here. Did you like the stream? In pin, or just
Guys,
answer like the stream.
yes, guys, remember you have come to the stream, put a like. It's not just our stream, any YouTuber you would want to support
Yeah,
for them to
yeah.
go forward, just put a like to the stream. It helps them a lot. If possible, leave a comment on the stream. That's even better. But otherwise, a like is very simple and
Yeah,
easy. Tuck, and the
just
like
like.
is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here still he's thinking. I will go back to the Alireza's game and we'll see. Rook G1. Okay, he is just moving here and there. I think he wants to bring the rook on D1 and
Oh,
what to do with the
he's
knight.
moving around the position too much, right? You don't think?
Yeah, maybe he is not understanding exactly what to do, or maybe he wants to get certain position which he thinks is favorable for him,
Hmm.
right?
Possible, yeah.
Possible, possible.
Because yeah, he can do anything in this position. To be honest, he can even play around for 10 moves and black cannot do anything.
Yeah.
So he can just play around even if he plays king g2, king h2, or king g2, king f2, king g2, king f2, black can't do anything, right? So yeah, makes sense. He's just moving around his pieces.
Nandini, I'll just come back in 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah, sure.
My water is over and I'll bring water.
I have little water left. All right, so Atul is yet to come, and we're thinking what exactly is going to happen here. Rook b7 has been played. Black is trying to activate his pieces. I think rook b2 check is kind of an idea. So basically, black is ready to sacrifice the d5 pawn just to get some piece activity. Because, well, what can black do? Black is sitting defending all the time, and you don't want to keep your rook behind the pawns. Someone says amazing move. That's kind of brilliant. Yeah, I mean, it just happened. Queen g6. I don't know if it's going to be played. Once Atul comes back, we can actually check it out. Otherwise, I'll have to go and check that out. But I think by the time Atul comes, we will actually have a move in our mind. Wait, rook e1. We will have it once Atul comes. We'll see. In the meantime, we'll have to wait and watch Firoza's game over here, Alireza's game, and we can maybe chat a bit. Where did the arrows go? I thought the arrows were on the board. Oh, he removed them. Okay, thank you so much. You already liked the stream. That is lovely. The first thing I do when I go to a stream is like it. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be always. I did not really understand this till 2 years ago. Like when I became a content creator myself, I didn't realize how important the like is, how important a comment is. I really didn't understand it. And earlier I would, maybe put a like, maybe not put a like. Even if I like the stream, even if I like a video on YouTube, for example, not necessarily that I would put a like. But then once I started creating content, I realized that that was not really good on my part, and I should have put a like because it helps them a lot. I had no idea it helps them earlier. Once I started creating content, I'm like, okay, this definitely helps. And now I put a like. Any video I like, any stream, I just go and put a like. Even if, I don't like it that much, but I know that, I really support the person and I want them to improve, go up and improve their subscribers and reach and everything. I put a like, whether I watch the stream or no, because I've realized it's very, very important. Very important. The likes and the comments are really important. And that's why we keep telling you guys, but I know it's, till you face something on your own, till you do something on your own with your own experience, that's the best way you realize it. And now it's like for the past 2 years, I've not committed that mistake of, not supporting another streamer or another YouTuber or another content creator by not liking or commenting. Sometimes I even leave a comment. Not very comfortable with that now, but at least I put a like, minimum. Hi Neil, welcome to the stream. Lord Wiz, yes. Actually, he's controlling the board right now, Atul. So once he's back, we can change the board. I think these games will be anyway getting over. Then we can definitely have a look at Nihal's game, I think. We'll check out. These games should get over soon. Can white play knight e5 here? Definitely. I think knight e5 can definitely be played. Knight e5, there is a rook b2 check though. And if you go king, you can play king g3 in that position.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I was.
Or king f3.
I took
it's possible.
I took
yes,
some time.
Atul. No worries, no worries. We are here.
Yeah, I got something to eat also.
Sure. So Lord is saying, Nandhini, you should create shots like everyone is doing. It's a way nowadays you get your channel to get recognized faster. Yeah, we will definitely do it. We'll definitely try to create shots too. But we don't really have. We don't really have. It's like chess. It's not a very entertaining sport or anything like that. But we'll try to create shots, as you're saying. Definitely, we will. But my chemistry sources. Oh, why would he say that, Samarth? Okay, Atul, by the way, this position has been on halt for a while. They have time on the clock. Can you shift to the other game? My queen g6, yeah.
They exchange queens on the board. We were...
Okay, we can't see it, Atul. It's... now it is. Okay, can you go back to queen g6? Why was queen g6 not played? I'm still...
Queen c4 he played.
Why not queen g6?
Why not? Means like he did not play. Your move was definitely strong move.
Are you sure? Can you check? Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It was strong move. No doubt about this. Knight into e1 cannot be stopped in this case. Whatever you play, knight e1 is coming. Means if you move the rook, if you move the queen, still knight e1 is coming. So your move was definitely a strong move. But okay, queen c4 was played by Mamedyarov here. And the
And it's
queens were
also
not
winning though,
exchanged,
right?
queen b4, and now he forced somehow to exchange the queens because he
But
believes in
he
this
has
simple
to,
thing that he has passed pawns.
yeah, but he has to fight the end game, like, not fight, but it'll take a while to win. I think Queen G6 was like a fast win,
Yeah, but
just
now
winning
rook
material and
a2,
winning.
knight a2, c2, c1 is just queening. I don't think so. Like white will be able to stop these things.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it anyway. Should
Yeah.
be lost.
So here, Samadri sir, what about sharing with us? Yeah, you can come to my house and eat with me. I'll love to share the food with you guys. Okay, this is not that difficult. I think you can just this pawn should not move forward. That is the only concern which I have. Rook e6 can be played to attack this pawn. What do you think?
Yeah, Rook E6, Knight F6,
Mm-hmm.
King G6.
Knight f6, then king g6 is there. No, means this rook will be supporting everything,
Hmm.
means stopping everything, and we still have the
Yeah,
threat
yeah,
of knight
that's
a2 and
lost.
followed by pushing the pawns forward and queening.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So Lord Wiz is saying, but your personal channel is very different content. You can easily do shots like three things to do after week of five yoga. Yeah, actually, Lord Wiz, you're right. Personal channel, I think those things work out. But I've been uploading that. I've not put that content on YouTube as yet, but I've been uploading such content on
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
On Reels, I've been uploading that content. I have to, just shift it and put it on YouTube too. I have to do that.
Okay, by the way, rook c6 has been played. The idea is very clear that c2, c1 direct queen. He doesn't want to capture knight a2.
Yeah,
And on
he doesn't
c6 also the
really.
pawn is being stopped. So I miss this thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay, it is not a big miss, I must say.
No, it's winning, right? As long as
Yeah,
it's winning, it's
yeah.
winning.
Rook e6 is also winning. It's no doubt about that thing. So this
You
game
know,
is also
I
going to get over very soon. Nepo is having very difficult time here, I must say. Mamedyarov is going to score the win, and Alireza, on the other hand, he is still finding the way to win the game. Now he has shifted
yeah.
the rook to a1 square. Maybe he wants to go rook a5 and attack the d5 pawn.
He's shifting the rook from G5 to A5. At the end, he's attacking the pawn. That one pawn, D5 pawn.
Yeah, because
He's
he
not
knows.
even gone forward with the king.
Yeah, he knows
I
my
thought he'll
idea. No, that's
go.
why he knows Black's idea to sacrifice everything. Oh, what happened? Rook f7. Why, man? No, check. Okay, okay. I thought like now it's Black's move, and why did he play rook f7? He needs to play rook
No, he
someone
has
c2
nothing to
c1,
do.
rook d7. Still c2 is simple move, isn't it?
Is it? Oh, no. Yeah, it is. But he will try with knight F6. Of course, it is still lost, but
Uh-huh.
rook F6 is simple there.
Yeah, knight f6 check, and what should
Rook
we?
F6,
Huh?
Rook F6, pawn F6
Ah,
and
rook
queen.
f6. Otherwise, there is a simple, very famous draw. If you don't capture the knight,
Yeah.
okay, knight at 7 check, and then he just keep giving checks and etc. Maybe he's going to try that final trick.
But yeah, I mean, only if even I don't know how it's going to work. Even if a grandmaster is not any senses, he will still know that I have to capture the knight.
Okay, e6. I
So
think
on
we have to capture
E6.
the pawn now because now the threat is knight f6 followed by rook h7. It is, or even it's a winning position also. Rook f7 checkmate. Okay, pawn is gone.
Uh-huh. Rook C7 is the only way, but there's Rook C6 for that. So I don't see what he's doing.
Yeah, rook into e6 is simply winning. I think this game will be over. I'll just shift to Alireza's game and let's see what is. He has played rook a5, which we were talking about. Mm, what should black do? Say, from black side, I have very simple, clear-cut thing. Okay, Mamedyarov has won the game. Nepo has resigned the game in that position here. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
rook
Okay.
e6 and it is game over. Just to let the viewers. So we have only last game here remaining. Alireza against linear Dominguez. And from black side, very simple ideas there. Exchange the rooks and exchange the pawns and sacrifice the rook. That's all.
Yeah.
So Samartha is saying, sir, I was watching chess live at other channel and I just chat to Vidi that I am a big fan and he called out my name. क्या बात है? Great, great. Vidit's fan. There are many Vidit's fan, and we all love Vidit. Is our pride of our nation.
It's just that we know Vidit a bit differently than they know Vidit. We know Vidit since when he was a small kid. So it's a bit different for us, no Atul?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, we have seen him grown.
Yeah.
I think Nandini, maybe after some minutes we'll stop the stream. Okay, I think like this game will
Sure,
go
sure,
on
sure.
for a long time, and
So we'll just see what White's idea is, and accordingly we can stop in a few minutes. No worries.
yeah, yeah,
Because White is finally, what is White trying to do? From G5, he took the rook to A5, and finally has done nothing. So
yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, he had made some progress, I must say. This rook was here by now. This rook is on b7, so this pawn is being attacked by two pieces. So black, my idea
No,
should be
but
there like rook a7 खेल के rook को exchange करो, and then once you get the rooks exchange, then try to exchange the pawns.
yeah, but
Yeah,
earlier also what happened? The rook was not on B7, but it was on H8. You know, like the rook, one rook has been moving. Earlier it was on H8, now it's on
yeah, but
B7.
now this is there, no, like at least he can
Rook
threaten to exchange the
A7.
queen, exchange the rooks, because if rook
Yeah,
b
you
say rook b5 again rook b7, rook c5 again rook c7,
correct,
we
correct.
can keep chasing the rook in that case, and the rook doesn't have
That's right.
any squares to move around in that case. Or is it
That's
there
right.
after rook a7 rook c5 rook c7? I just saw knight c6 also there, but knight c6 means rook d6 is there. Ah, no, doesn't look good, right?
Yeah, actually, why is White keeping the king on F2 and allowing Rook B to check? Why not keep the king on F3?
Well,
Why keep the king on F2? Why is the king on F2 and not on F3? If the king was on
uh,
F3, it would have been a bit different.
yeah, but what are you going to do on f3? Unless and until you want to push the pawn to e4 square, we cannot really do anything in that case.
No, I'm safeguarding the king, and like I have an or G3 for example, wherever the king is,
Mhm.
I'm just trying to play knight E6, knight C5, or any such thing.
uh,
Trying to make use of it
okay, cool, cool. So Nandini, I think
because
like this might go for a long time, so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
we
sure,
can
no worries.
take the leave now for today, and we'll meet with our viewers tomorrow. Maybe
Hmm.
we'll try to play some interesting games with them, or maybe we'll try to do some other things also. So should we take the leave?
Yeah, yeah, we can do that today. I know
Okay.
some of y'all were wanting to watch Nihal Sareen, but we will have to leave today. We'll definitely check out probably Arjun's junior championship game in one of the future streams.
Yes, sir.
But now we can take a leave. I think
Yeah.
it's time for us to leave right now.
So thank you very much, guys. By the way, one move has been played. G5 has been played in this situation. Is it necessary to capture? I don't think so. White will capture here, because capture
And
means
what
king
will he
g6
do?
and the pawn will be under attack. Maybe I can play f5 move
But
and keep the position
um,
just like that. Means it's a like tricky decision whether to capture or not. Black just wants to exchange as many pawns as possible. That is the thing. But here, if white is in mood to fight for the win, then f5 supporting the pawn. Yes, he has played f5. He is not going to exchange, because king g4, king f like king g4, the king f3, king g4, and followed by attacking this pawn is a very simple idea in this situation. And another thing which now has opened up is knight e6 followed by knight to c5, attacking these two pieces. Okay, okay.
hmm,
Rook b to check is there. Miss, but maybe after king f3, that is the possibility, that knight e6, knight
yeah.
c5, and going for that thing. So tricky position is there. Should we wait?
We can go, no worries. I think it's just going to happen. This king will be saved, and white is winning. We know that white is going to win the game, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So we anyway coming back tomorrow.
yeah.
So we will meet you guys tomorrow again at 9 p.m. Indian
Yes,
time. So you meet us then. Book your schedule your calendars in advance that you should be here at 9 p.m.
yeah,
and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
yeah. See you then. Good night, guys. Bye bye.